SCPs. I know you guys know who they are or what they are. It's basically these spawns of Satan, right? I'm just gonna say it. These things are terrifying. All right, you can either have seen it through like a TikTok or like a YouTube video or something like that. Some of the sorts. I mean, if you guys found this video, I'm pretty sure you guys know or have like an idea of what these things are. Uh, I just wanted to cover it. So in this video, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go through. I have a tier list made. We're gonna go through and we're gonna talk about each and every single one of these things. Well, not every single one. I have a select few that I'm gonna cover in this video. But if you guys want more videos just like this, go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section below, or you guys can give a thumbs up on this video. I just want to know if you guys are really, messing with these type of videos, and if you guys are, then we'll go ahead and we'll do more in the future. I'll make sure I hook you guys up. Thank you guys so much for tuning in on this video. I really appreciate it. Let's go ahead and roll into this. Boom. SCP-096, the Shy Guy. Yo, let's discuss this. All right? You can't look at him through video, picture, or just with your own eyes. All right? I seen a video to where this like task team from the corporation, they went out. This thing ran into the backyard. A family just so happened to see them, right? And then they got cooked. They got destroyed because they just looked at them. They're all like, officer, yeah, I see a 7'2" skinny man crying in my backyard. Wait, hold up. Let me get a closer look at him. Oh, okay, yeah, now he's running at me. He's running at me at like 100 miles per hour. Boom, you cooked. All right. Also seen something else. You can't even look at a single pixel of him. A single pixel. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and put this dude as, okay. So I think this ain't good. All right, this ain't good, right? Now my only reason for that, hear me out. All right, we live in the 21st century. All right, you got cell phones, you got TV, you have live stream. You're telling me if this thing goes out and someone somehow takes a photo of them, posts on Instagram, right, sends it out, it runs over. If one person sees it, you're cooked. Let's just say it runs over towards a mall, right? This thing runs over towards a mall, or just goes over and murks this one dude that's seen him, right? Just straight up just murks him in front of everybody. You got like hundreds of people in this mall. Everybody, oh dang, yo, my boy, hey, yo, world star. Yo, hold up, bro. Take that photo, send it out, live stream it. Hey, watch this. Yo, hey, bro's getting cooked right now. Yo, that's crazy. Bro, you cooked. You are cooked yourself. The entire internet is going to be all over this thing. What is this? Then we send over, newscast going to be looking at it. Yo, what is this thing? Boom. Now the whole population is cooked, right? And this thing is indestructible. You cannot destroy it. It can regenerate. So even if you like damage it super like crazy, my boy's he got that Wolverine in him. He's just gonna go ahead and like his arm meat gonna go ahead and go back in place. It's gonna start growing back. Like, this ain't good. That's just what I'm saying. All right. Let me know if you guys agree with that or not. I don't know, but I think this ain't good. Fits it perfect. All right. Our next one, we got the Plague Doctor. All right. So this dude, he's not as crazy as the other guy. All right, I'm not gonna lie, but he is like he wears the traditional like plague doctor, like back when the bubonic plague was out here straight up collecting bodies. Yeah, that's what he got that drip on. So he's wearing that whole cloak. Now this cloak that he's wearing is actually his skin, right? And I heard it's like bulletproof. So it's like bulletproof on him, right? His clothes are bulletproof. His mask, I seen something to where like they said like his mask is made out of bone, so that's like his face, right? But this dude has the touch of death, right? He comes over, he's like, "Hey, yo, what's up?" You done. You cannot touch him. He can't like you can't let him get close. You feel me? So he touches you, you done. What he's immediately gonna do is he's gonna inject you with some, you know, that serum. That serum. He's gonna inject you with that, right? And then once you're injected, he's gonna start working on you. He says that he's trying to find the cure. Now, when people asked him, I seen a couple of videos. They said like, "What is the cure?" Right? He's all like, "The cure," right? I don't know if that's like since he originates back to where people were sick back in the the plague was going on. He's like trying to find the cure from that, or if there's some other mysterious type of cure that we don't know of just yet, right? Who knows? Maybe the cure is life. Maybe the cure is life. We don't know. If you guys know, because I'm actually like super curious about this. If you guys know, like, or have any theories of like what the plague doctor's cure, quote unquote, is, right? Go ahead and comment down below, because I don't know. I don't know. I just been hearing a lot of things, or like, you know what I mean? So I want to know, right? Now, this dude, he's not like some world-ending threat, right? He's like a normal body dude. He doesn't have some ultra, interdimensional power type thing, or like he can't pull you in some crazy like pocket dimension. So, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead. I'm you know, I'm just gonna put him as watch your back, right? Cause he ain't nothing too crazy, right? Like he ain't gonna be out here. He ain't gonna be like destroying like hundreds and thousands of people. He might have a little zombie army that he's reanimating. But I mean, as long as you watch your back and he don't like sneak up and touch you, I feel like you good. I feel like you good. All right. Now this one is the sculpture, right? So let's just say you're some D class, right? You were a felon out, like somewhere, you know what I mean? You like went out, you did like you did a crime, and they sent you over to some, crazy facility. They let you know like, "Hey, we got this new thing going on, right? And we'll go ahead and put you in there, right? And we'll do some experimentations to get some years off your sentence." You know what I mean? So they put you in a room, this white room with this statue or sculpture or whatever that's in the corner. You know what I mean? This boy over here, he hitting that pose. He like, "Hey," you're like, "Yo, like, who is this dude?" Right? Some dude telling you, "Hey, make sure you maintain eye contact." You're like, "Hey, what's going?" You hear some, you're like, "Oh, hold up." You look, this thing has moved, right? It's some like, the weeping angels, the statues or something like that, to where like they closing their eyes, you close your eyes, that thing get closer, right? And now when that thing gets to you, that thing just straight up like gets you straight up, crack your neck meat, right? He crack your neck meat, you done, right? So this thing ain't really that bad. I like the whole premise, right? I like the idea of like, oh, I gotta maintain eye contact. Maybe I can hit him with the type deal. You know what I mean? But I feel like it's not really that bad, right? I like the concept. I like you gotta maintain eye contact because it kind of puts you on edge. You gotta make sure you gain that reference point of where you at. But ain't really that bad. I feel like if you got a crew, you got a team with you, and we're all like, "All right, I gotta blink." You go ahead and maintain that eye contact. I hit that blink on them, Then we good. Then we just go over, Then we just hit him with like a crowbar, or like a sledgehammer or something. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna go ahead and See, I'm gonna go ahead and man, I think because you ain't chilling. You got to make sure. I'll put him at eh. You know what I mean? I feel like eh because you know you can't you can't he can't be at the watch your back because like you can't watch your back, right? If it's just you, if you got a team, then maybe watch your back. But I think is kind of all right because you know what I mean. I don't know the number of blinks that an average person does throughout the day, but I know it's a lot, right? We constantly doing it. You got to make sure you had that eye contact. So I put him at not really that bad. Now, moving on to the next, we have the old man. Now, okay, this is where things start to get a little weird, right? Little different, right? Let's just say I'm gonna immerse you real quick. I'm gonna immerse you guys, all right? Let's just say you just you chilling, right? You like walking. You're like a guard or something in like the facility. You just holding your peace. You walking down the hall. Hey, how's it going? Hey, Patricia. Hey, how you doing? Hey, Bob. Yo, we catching lunch. Wait, hold up. You see that? And you see this thing go ahead and materialize out of the wall and go ahead and look at you. It creates this thing of rot, right? It's constantly rotting everything that it comes in contact with or is nearby, right? So you can't actually like contain it because it's just like gonna be rotting the entire thing that you're putting it in, right? So you gotta maintain that maintenance and where it's at, right? But let's just say it grabs you, right? It grabs you, it'll pull you into this pocket dimension where you can't escape, right? Maybe you like the only way you can escape. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I might be wrong on this, but I played the OG SCP game back in the day. You guys know what I'm talking about, though. That scary game where it's all like he pull you in that pocket dimension, and you're just like navigating through the stairs or like wherever you're at in there. There's like these rooms with hallways and stuff. You get caught up in there, and then maybe you could find the exit point to where like another way that he went out and materialized through like another wall, right? But when you're in there, basically you're his play toy where he's just gonna be like inflicting misery and pain off of you. He literally feeds off of the pain, right? If you go over and you like injure yourself, cut your knee, that will draw him, right? So you gotta maintain like like watching everything and like like being careful, try not to injure yourself, because he'll grab you and you be lost in that dimension, right? So I don't know. I think that the old man, I mean, if you get caught up in his pocket dimension, I think this ain't good, right? But I'm gonna put him at an right? Just because of the fact. Now, still, correct me if I'm wrong, but if me personally, I'm finding a way out. That's just me though, right? I'm gonna be hitting him with that 2-step, break them ankles, and I'm gonna get out of there, right? But that's only if I get there. So I feel like I feel like is a good spot. Let me know what you guys think, all right? All right, now we're moving on, right? We're moving on to SCP-999, also known as the Tickle Monster, right? Now, this thing, I'm pretty sure, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure this thing is, like, literally, like, the son of, like Satan himself, right? Like, but he's just, like, he's kind of, like, cute, though. He's just, like, this blob, this, like, gelatinous blob of just, like, orange, right? I don't know if he's, like, Jello or, like, gelatin or, like, something like that, but he's just, like a little blob, right? But this thing, if he touches you, like, he just, like, he makes you, like, feel good. Like, you experience some joy, some happiness, right? So, I mean, this is the homeboy. He chilling, right? So like he be like trying to tickle you, and like you come in contact with him, you just vibing. He just straight vibes, right? So I think this thing, if it can manage to go ahead and re like regenerate itself when we start collecting them in like capsules, boom, you you cure depression because he can do that. You come in contact with them, you're just gonna feel good. Like all your anxiety, like all the bad emotions you're gonna feel, like he just make that go away. You know what I mean? Like that's pretty much like the only thing to discuss for that. You know, but I don't know if there's like really more to him. But like I'm putting him as like you chilling. You know what I mean? Like you big chilling. He straight vibes. He one of the boys. So you know he for sure like invited to the cookout for sure. Like he's good. He's you straight chilling with him. All right. Next one we got is SCP-939. Now, I don't know his nick. I don't know like their nickname because this thing isn't just like a singular person. It's like a pack. Like they travel in packs. So this is like a type of entity, animal type creature, right? So they're hunters. They be like moving in packs and stuff like that. Now, you know I love to immerse. So let me cook real quick, right? Imagine you're walking through the woods, right? And you hear some voices. You hear like, "Hey, help me." Now, I'm honestly like me personally, I'm not going to be in the position to be out in the woods and I hear someone say, "Hey, help me. Help." I'm not going to be all like, "Hey, you need help? Hey, I'm on my way." No. No. That's not me. That ain't me. Like call the cops, right? Don't worry, I'ma call them for you. I'ma run to my house first. As soon as I hear someone say "help me" from the woods at night, I'm running back to the crib. I'm all like, "Hey, I want to make a report. I heard 'help me' over by the woods." They'll be like,
You didn't investigate?
"No, no, I did not. No." They'll be like,
I need you to go out and, see if you can get a good look at this thing.
"No, I'm not doing that, yo. Hey, my boy, I ain't doing that. You're gonna have to go over and you have to do something about it, right?" Now, these things, hear me out. These things travel in packs, they can mimic voices, and these things are fast, my boy. They like, I seen something to where they don't even have like all their organs, right? So you shooting this thing, it's basically kind of indestructible. They got like spikes and everything. It's like this dog. I'll put something on the screen right now. This is what this thing looks like. You're telling me you're gonna go out when you hear someone say, "Hey, help me, I'm in the woods over here." No, bro. You is not outrunning this thing. You is not gonna like, try to like you hit him with the, like the 1-2 type deal. No, you ain't doing that. You ain't doing that. This thing's gonna jump on you, bite your cranium, and his boys are gonna come over and start, getting at your arm meat, your leg meat. You ain't doing that, right? Now, me personally, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna put him at this ain't good, right? Well, yeah, this okay. Yeah, I'll put him as this ain't good, right? Just because of the fact that it's not just one thing, right? This thing can multiply, right? It travels in packs. So if this thing gets to the point to where it's just like the same type of like you can run into it like you can with like a deer or like a bear, right? That ain't good, right? Because this thing will be just lurking out in like the streets. It'll just be lurking out in the woods. So I feel like this ain't good. I feel like that's pretty solid, right? All right, now moving on to our final SCP, right? You have SCP 682, also known as the hard to destroy reptile, I believe. So, just letting you know, this thing is humongous, right? It's a highly intelligent reptile right? I'll put him on the screen. You can know what he looked like right here. This is what you're dealing with, right? This thing can communicate. It's way smarter than you, right? This thing has been alive for like ever, right? And he just hates humanity. This dude is like this apex predator. Now he can adapt to anything, any condition. If you try to throw him in a volcano, he's gonna create the scales that will like keep him cool inside and can't penetrate that skin, right? You go ahead, you put him out into space. He's just gonna go ahead and adapt to breathe in space. You can go ahead and you can throw like the sculpture at him, and this dude is just gonna go ahead and start growing eyes all over him to make sure that this thing won't attack him. He's literally indestructible, right? So, I think that this is personally like a world-ending threat, right? This thing constantly hates humanity. He ain't gonna stop. He don't even really get tired like that. You can't destroy him. You nuke him. He'll just go ahead and he'll adapt to that. You don't want to put this thing in a situation to where it like can adapts to a nuclear bomb, right? Because that's our like ultimate weapon, a nuclear bomb. We just throw an atom bomb at him, or you know what I mean? Like this thing is just gonna go ahead and like adapt to it, and like boom, like now he's strong. Like he can probably like absorb the, all that energy and like basically like start using that out in like cities while he's just like eating people up. So I think, you see, so I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna put him at the you cooked, right? This thing, right? Because I seen things to where he has already been like escaping out of like his facility, right? He's been sitting in the acid. This thing is gonna go ahead and like, no matter what you put him in, he's just gonna go ahead and adapt to get out of it. You can't contain him, can't destroy him. So, and he hates all of humanity, right? So he's not gonna stop. This thing will live at like past us. This thing will live longer than the planet because he can't die. So I'm putting that you cooked. I feel like that's a pretty good spot for him, right? He just hate humanity. Now that's gonna conclude it for the video today. If you guys really mess with this, you know, just go ahead and leave feedback in the comment section below. Like I reply to all you guys. This was pretty fun. I thought this was a good video. But if you guys want more videos just like this, just go ahead and leave a like. Maybe subscribe. I don't know. I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but if you wanna subscribe, like you can help your boy out. I appreciate it. It means a lot to me. And I'll make sure I, keep pushing out that same content, or if you guys want something else, just let me know, because I'll go ahead and I'll do that. Whatever the people want, I'll make sure I do. So, anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.